Testing the mic. Test. Going up here. Testing the mic.
Alrighty then. Here we go. Let's see how we doing. How is everybody doing today? Just sitting back, chilling. It's been a rough week. It's been a real rough week. My second week on the job, where I got the hat. Had to go to the hospital. I had jungle rot on my feet. Standing in water too long. 8-hour shifts. Yeah. Good thing I got the antibiotics and everything I needed. That would have been crazy. Alright. Now let's start the night with some TikToks. Let's see what the hell TikTok has to offer.
Check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop,
Oh,
boom,
something about that.
pow. Check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Check me out.
There we go. Let's do some TikToks.
Bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom.
That's getting annoying. How about we pause you until I get this set up? It's been a while since I've been back, so bear with me, please. There we go. Let's move this over here. Let's see what that's about. Come on.
Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Check me out.
Stupid. Where you got it? Is that a fox?
You were an accident. Well, at least I'm cute. Not as cute as your brother. Now go do those dishes. That's why you had me at 19.
Yeah, moving on.
Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get us. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get us. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First
Your ears will burn wearing a mask too much.
So yesterday, news broke. That Why the Last Man was canceled by FX, which is hilarious because it's in the middle of its first season. They just came out and said it's over, which is hilarious because that means you've probably never heard of this show because nobody's watching it. I have to say, the idea is very interesting. It could have been a hit show if they would actually have, tried to tell a real story around the fact that all of the men, actually not just the men, all of the males in this world have pretty much died off. And there's nothing but women left. You can't tell that story. Not in 2021. You have to word it like this. The Last Man is a post-apocalyptic drama developed by Clark based on the comic book series of the same name by Brian K. Vaughan. In this series, a cataclysmic event decimates everyone but one cisgender male. You gotta make sure you say cisgender.
That's okay.
Important.
That's quite alright.
Right when it hit, had all the work going after. And please, how do they do this? Because of course there's still going to be men left. Only the men for a while.
Testing the mic. But you're quite alright, man. My Discord. I've been spending most of my time at work anyways. Yeah, same here. I actually been working so much. I got jungle rot. And I had to get some vitamin E, antibiotics, some witch hazel, and take care of all that. It's technically my second day in recovery from that. Tomorrow I'm hoping to feel way better and actually get around walking and doing stuff. But now I got a full-time job and that requires standing in water. So I need to find some shoes that don't leak as easy.
up, YouTube fans? I hope you love that message. Now it's time for us to choose giveaway winners and give shout outs. On Instagram, we've got Crazy Fit Food. And on Facebook, we've got
Really?
Lucinda
That's
Elliott
awesome.
White. And on YouTube, we've got Lazy.
How do you become an affiliate?
That Friday was very emotional for me.
Always wanted that. Me, I just started twitching, YouTubing, and all that stuff, just to try and get my story out there. People don't want to hear my story. So I just started fucking around here doing this and that. But what we're watching now, this Why the Last Man, someone left a comment saying that it is impossible for there to be an apocalypse for just one gender if gender doesn't, well, yeah, there is actually. And it's happening right now. The XX chromosome and the XY chromosome are mutating. And there are more females being born than there are males. So according to Exit Mundi, oh man, I'm sorry. Have you seen Exit Mundi? I want to show you this Exit Mundi.
That's how the humanity began.
Yeah.
With fucking green.
The XY chromosome and shit like that? Yeah. So here at Exit Mundi, they have a collection of end-of-world scenarios that are all either scientifically possible or religiously probable, right? Now we're going to go to the scientifically possible ones. Which one was it called? That incoming is an asteroid. Tilt as if the world gets thrown off of its axis, but I think we'll actually survive that one. Choke on smog. Oh no. Global dimming. Sea levels rising. Sea levels are not going to rise. First and foremost, go to the dashboard and select home tab. Your Twitch. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's do this right now. Let's go to my Twitch. If there's a delay, I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix the delay. I would rather just you type I see it, as I'm talking. I would prefer that. And we're going to go over here to dashboard. Viewer rewards. Oh, 8 more followers to go for that achievement. Had more than 5 people chatting at a time. Got me alerts, video extensions. I guess I've not been sending any alerts out. These links display next to your bio. Oh, okay. I didn't know this was here. I just started this stuff up and started streaming. Click on Annie. When turned on, your followers will be alerted they have a chance to earn in-game loot. What in-game loot? See, this is where Twitch throws me. They keep going back to the game stuff. Oh, wait a minute. That's viewer rewards. Streaming tools extension. Insights. Analytics. Viewers. Community. You mean users in chat, that viewers, or is there a viewers? Click a link here. Okay. Follows. followers list. The old ball and chain. Johnny Zeiger. Yeah. Congratulations. Okay, this one right here. So to get 50 followers, 5 people chatting at the same time. So there's a viewers button here, right? I should probably take a profile picture too. I have 1 new viewer from my last stream. Had 6 people chatting at the same time at one night. 8 followers away from 50. Any of these top boxes? I think are you using Twitch from a smartphone? Is that why I'm not seeing what you're seeing? Average viewers. Look for the achievement. Okay. Look for the achievement viewers. Path to affiliate. Oh, okay. So I need 8 more followers. Yeah, I do stream for way longer than 8 hours some days. Before I got the job and during COVID, I'd stream every day. I have an average of 0.31 viewers. How is that? Unless the average changes monthly or something like that, because I would have like 42 people viewing daily.
See, I want to turn my fan off a little bit. It's getting warm in here. Ooh. Sorry.
Eligibility to apply for the affiliate program, you must meet all 4 requirements. Yeah, average viewers is rough. Because I really don't have just one specific topic that I stick to or talk about with a schedule. I mean, and especially now that I got my job, I'm only stream maybe 2 nights a week. But I'm on my path of saving a little bit of money so I can get that lawyer so I can sue the federal government for millions of dollars. Hell, trillions. Since Biden says trillions cost nothing, I'm going to sue the federal government for trillions. See, I almost had 100 views at the same time. At one point, I had 74 views. But the 74 viewers, the reason why I was that high that night was because I pissed off left-flanking vets. Whenever they were like, this cop, he caused this pregnant woman to have an accident because he didn't pull her over properly. I was like, technically he did. I mean, the cop pulled up behind her and turned on his lights. That's clue 1. Pull over. You know, no, he didn't do that. So what she did was, she turned on her hazard lights and sped up. So the cop pulls alongside of her. Clue 2, pull over. No. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to speed up. Okay, so you failed the first 2 attempts of pulling over. Strike 3, you're out. If he's going to do a pit maneuver and your car accidentally crashes, that's on you because you were too stupid to pull the fuck over. And no, you can't use race as a fucking excuses of why not to pull over a cop, because down here in the South, we white people get treated just as equally as the black people when it comes to oppression, brutality, and just outright lawlessness. So yeah, that's why 74, they all came to troll me at the same time. It was fucking funny that night. Streamed for 1,000 hours total. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna hit that 1K mark before I hit the average viewers mark. Yeah, 21 people were that. The night 74 people were in there. 21 of those people at one point, all at the same time, trolling my ass. If you want to get viewers, troll someone else's channel. And when they ban you, the people who are like the left flank vets, they will swarm your channel and just come up with insults. That's how you get the viewers, man. You gotta insult them. They'll come to hate on you. Let them hate. Don't ban them. That's viewers. That's why I think when it comes to like people on the left, they have this superiority problem. They think they're better than everybody. They think they're so high and mighty that I'm going to ban you because my opinion is 100% truth and I'm not going to give you any. You're not going to have any input to prove me wrong on any level because what I say is gold in my own stream. Not me. If I say something wrong, call me out on it. Hell, we're all human. Humans make mistakes. Humans are idiots. All humans are hypocritical. That's what nobody wants to get. But when it comes to the left, they're more hypocritical because they think they're not. They're more dangerous because they think they're not. They're more fascist, ignoring everything that they're not. I mean, seriously, that's why I can't have a political party anymore. Alright. What is thy bidding? Well, I don't know. I have zero charisma. I'm only here just to be here, man. Well, I find games I like. I mean, I don't like Call of Duty. I don't even have a computer that can download Apex. I would play World of Warcraft if my graphics chip would allow OBS to run while World of Warcraft was playing. Minecraft. Talk about Minecraft later. Reached 250,000 hours watched total on your channel. What does that mean? How many hours people have watched me? Nice. Add 5 channels to your auto host list. What's your channel so I can add you to my auto host list? Add to your host list from channel settings to highlight another channel whenever you're offline. Okay. How do I do this? I need 5 people to add. I already know I want to add InfoBear because he plays that Alex Jones stuff and Alex Jones is just funny as fuck. I don't even know how to do a rating party. I never actually took time to look at these achievements or half the stuff Twitch could do. I've been more or less fiddling with OBS. I'm also streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So, in my OBS chat, when something pops up, the chatter could be from Facebook or YouTube, and a little icon will show up by their name. Well, a little icon should show up by their name, but right now I don't see no icon by your name, so you had to tell me you were on Twitch. Who watches the watchings? Reached 3 average viewers in the last 30 days. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Are you on Discord? Let me see if I can open Discord while OBS is running. It might take out my mic. I get paid tomorrow. I can start paying some people back. Discord's doing an update, of course. Let's go back to YouTube and play the pronoun game with this. I'm gonna go check on my beans. I'll be right back. Who's my little man? Who's my little man? Watch him. He got too close, didn't he? Him got way too close. This here is some yep. Yep, my tiny little booger. Look how pretty she is. I thought she wasn't getting any bigger, but yeah, she got a little bit bigger. She's about the size of a chihuahua now. And my yep. Hey, Cooter. Cooter. Okay, invite to the channel. Let me see. You sent it to me through Discord. Discord's still updating. Hey, sissy. Who's my sissy? I love you too. I love you too. Yeah. Who's my sister, Blister? Let's see. cookie, sissy. Ooh, my sister, bless her. Give my kisses. Where my kisses, sissy? Where my kisses? Where my kisses? The house of... Oh, we're back up to 15. We're back up to 15 dogs. Yeah. Yeah, Blossom had 4 puppies the other day. We didn't even know she was pregnant. Back up to 15. They're over there sucking right now. I'll put them on video when they're done eating. I should change my name to the Dog Man and just put up like a live stream of what the dogs are doing 24/7. Tell you what, the smell of dog does not leave your clothes. It really does. Got a new job. Yep, Tidal Wave Car Wash, or Let's Go Car Wash. Apparently the words Tidal and Wave were copyrighted by some other business somewhere else. So if you go on down to Let's Go Car Wash, Shawnee, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Arkansas, well, we do you right. Oh my God, I tell you what, people love Let's Go Car Wash. And the job is cake, man. I love it. Sit there, wave cars through, pushing buttons, spraying cars. I mean, the first 5 days before it opened, manual labor. We're talking digging mud, laying sod. I sunburnt the hell out of the back of my neck. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It's only $10 an hour, but any job's a good job at this point. I'm not complaining about pay anymore. I'm just happy to have a damn job. Okay. Thane and the Geist. Join. Let's see here. You mind if I put Discord up on the OBS here? It's cool. Your permission before I do it, just, you know. There's a lot of streamers out there getting straight up pissed off if I'm even like, if I show their face while I'm streaming because they don't like me. they really do not like me. I'm hated by both sides. You already know. But the left hates me as much as the conservatives hate me. But I tell you what, the conservatives are just a tad bit more accepting of, you know, when it comes to shit like that. I want to get everything paid off, get everything out of the pawn shop, get me a bike, and get everything situated so I can start paying to get back on DDO. Or buy a good enough computer where I can start playing that Viking game you were talking about. I'd love to play that Viking game. I just had a pop-up say, Facebook said Jeremy B. Powell added a new video. said added. Did y'all cut me off already? Or is there a time limit on how long I can stream on Facebook, or can it be 24 hours like Twitch? Oh, hold on. What is this? I want to load up my poltergeist or poltergeist trick or treat Twitch drops. What's poltergeist? Is that a game you play online? That's okay. What I'm gonna switch over here. I'm gonna try to see what this poltergeist is all about. Let's see. Anyways, this Exit Mundi. Sorry, got a little bit off topic here. But if you go through these, okay, eternity, EMPs, singularity, suicide. The whole world could go by suicide, and the way everybody's claiming to be autistic and suicidal, yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Boil, zap, flash, shiver, whoomp, flush, whammo, boom. Oh, that one, I really don't know what to call it either, but imagine if even one constant of one scientific concept, if one of those altered even by 1 degree, like gravity changed, or the vacuum just altered itself, or slowing down and speeding up. If one of our constants in our universe was to change by 1 degree, we would all just, there wouldn't even be time to blink an eye before our existence would just be wiped out. That's what that one's about. Sorry, meow. Cat, that one is, I like that one. There are so many stray cats. There are more cats on Earth than there are people. And cats can literally kill us, because cats are like crazy cat syndrome. When they start shitting in the litter box and you start breathing it in, you get that crazy cat lady disease. Yeah, cats can definitely be one of our apocalypses. Okay, whoa, crash, scrunch, yuck, tick tock, oops, hum-de-dum, blub blub, assimilate, beep beep, transform, vanish, fuck. Is that it? There goes the last sperm cell. It would be a bit of an anticlimax. Instead of some huge catastrophe doing us in, humanity may simply go extinct all by itself. Actually, the big decay may have already begun. Human fertility seems to be declining frighteningly fast. A couple of generations more and the human race could be history. That, ooh, yeah. Didn't think about that. Me, though, I'm a fertile myrtle. Everyone who ever told me I would be sterile from this or that lied to my ass. Giggle, there it is. Women are killing us. It's every man's fantasy, a world exclusively inhabited by women. Well, guys, I've got news for you. One day the dream could come true. But before you strengthen your tie, there's something you should know. In a world without men, well, humanity dies out. This is the XY chromosome. The Y chromosome is deteriorating, meaning more females are being born, more than men. This could probably account for why people have suddenly went batshit crazy thinking there is no genders. Because on a biological level, they're trying to weed us out anyways, and the few remaining men out there who are claiming to be female, and you got the females out there claiming to be men, because, well, they got to even it out to make it look like they're not doing us off. That's what's going on. Alright. Chances are you haven't noticed it, but there's a war between the sexes going on. A foul chemical war. It is a bitter battle to the death. Gladly, it's a rather small-scale war. The parties doing the fighting are sex chromosomes, tiny curled-up molecules of DNA that lay hidden within the human cell. Still, the future of mankind is what's at stake. You see, it's a war between boys and girls, literally. And here's the latest news from the battlefield. Women are winning. At least that's what it looks like. The girls are out to wipe the boys off the face of the earth. As you may know, there are two kinds of sex chromosomes, X and Y. If you inherited two X's at conception and one X from every parent, you're a woman. Facts. Don't say there's more than two genders. These are facts. This is science. The X is at conception. Okay. When your father gives you a Y chromosome, it adds up to XY, which stands for man. All in all, the Y chromosome is that thing that makes a man a man. That thing, the thing you're born with. Well, apart from that other thing that is, on Y, you'll find the stuff the man needs. You'll find genetic instructions on how to brew semen, how to grow a trunk. No, a little lower if you please. If there exists a gene for watching football and telling lame sex jokes, you're definitely in the Y chromosome. But, let's see. So, why exit Monday? Gladly, the theory with the Y chromosome is still very controversial. Many researchers do not really believe men will run out oomph, for one thing. Only recently it was discovered that Y has an unexpected defense mechanism against X. The Y chromosome has made a secret backup for itself in reverse. This could explain why some people are transsexual as well. Even though they come out men, mentally and physiologically, they feel female. It has its key genes tattooed backwards on its own body to say. Shoot a hole in Y and it simply repairs itself by copying and pasting the backup onto the womb. That's where the dysphoria comes in. The Y chromosome is less valuable than most people think. On the other hand, the sex chromosome mishap isn't unique. We know the last three animals were the women were winning. Take the egg fly, butterfly, Hippolbalina of Australia. In the 1970s, biologists discovered that most butterflies' offsprings are female. Almost half of all males mysteriously die from birth. Exactly the same similar effect was found in two-spot ladybirds. Now, the weird thing is, this is happening to humans. There being more females than men. They even had a song about it back in the 60s, you know, 2 girls for every boy, because there are quite simply more females out there than men. But everybody's got to make shit about, you know, race or patriarchy or this or that. So, if you see a man out there and he has 5 kids by 4 different women, it's not because he's a dog or he's a hound. First off, he's a dog and he's a hound. I mean, he's just a straight up asshole. He's a slut. Now, depending on how the kids come out, did it come out boy, girl, boy? Or did it come out girl, 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 boy? Now, my wife, my current wife, boy, 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 girl. So apparently my genetic structure is working on the Y, and it overpowered her X. So, in my family, I'm doing my part to keep the human race going. But yeah, women are literally killing men, and they don't even know it. It's all biology, man. And now they gotta try to take us and rip us into the ground by saying there's more than one gender? No, that's a cover-up. Because we know what your apocalyptic plan is. I want to go play Ultima Online. You ever play Ultima Online? Oh my god, dude. Hold on, let's do that. Let's go over to Ultima Online. I gotta show you this game. It's fucking awesome. Ultima Online is... I love this game. I don't like... the server I'm on is okay. Right now I'm playing on the UO Forever server. Ultima Online Forever. But their server is based only in Fallujah. That means player versus player everywhere you walk. Even in town where the guards will kill them if they kill you. But once you leave town, outside of the care of the guards, they will kill you. And there will be no punishments against them. Testing. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if it'll let me make a new character, and I'm gonna put it up here. That's the loading screen. That's the Razor macro generator. There we go. Here we are. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better. Yeah, alright, I'm going to take you through character creation here. First off, I want a female, okay? And I want her hair to be, I want a little page boy dude. I like that. Let's give her a bronzed skin tone. Let's change her shirt to gray on gray. Gray on gray. That's good. And let's make the hair... You can buy hair dye in game. That'll make it like bright pink, bright blue. Let's give her old lady gray hair. Alright. Character name is... Okay. What do I call her? What do I call her? We'll call her Amanda. Alright. For Amanda, let's get... Look, these are all professionals. You can have up to 7 professions maxed at 100. When you get them to 100, that means you are a grandmaster. It's not a neophyte, novice, journeyman, expert, adept, master. So we're going to start out. I want her someone I haven't done before. I've not done archery, bowcraft, and fletching. That's what she's going to be. Now anything else can be the backup. Alchemy, anatomy, animal lore, and animal taming, arms lore, begging. Let's give her begging. Yeah, there we go. Robin Hood was a beggar. Blacksmithing, bowcraft, camping, carpentry, cartography, chivalry, cooking, detecting hidden. Disordinance is a music ability that disorders them. Evaluate intelligence is a magery ability. If you evaluate someone's intelligence, it makes your spells stronger. Fencing. That is my first character, Sindrake. Sindrake is already a Grandmaster Fencer, but he does no spell resistance. Fishing, focus, and yes, fishing is how you find treasure maps and other cool stuff. And yes, you can be a grandmaster in all of these things. Focus is how you gain stamina back faster, and meditation is how you gain magic back faster. Alright, forensic evaluation, healing, hurting, hiding, imbuing. I've never tried imbuing yet, but that's not available on this server because it's a new ability. Inscription, item identification, lockpicking, lumberjacking, mace fighting, major, meditation, mining, musicianship, mysticism, necromancy, parrying, peacemaking, poisoning, provocation, music, resisting spells. I'm going to have to give her resisting spells. But just to show you what the other ones are. Wrestling, if you're a mage and you don't want your spells to be interrupted, wrestling helps. Veterinary, to heal your animals. Tracking, to find enemies, humans, or animals. Tinkering, to help you make tools and jewelry. Tailoring, to help you make clothes and leather armors. Blacksmithing helps with the metal armors. Taste identification, in case you don't want to eat something that poison. Because it is a PvP server, if you got poisoning and cooking, you can poison a cheese wedge that as soon as someone consumes it, they'll die. Yeah, this game goes that date, man. It's awesome. Came out, back when I was playing, it was 1999. But I'm going to go ahead and keep with the resisting spells. Okay, I want the begging to be 40. And I want resisting spells to be 50. So my archery and my bowcraft fletching will be 24 and 6. Okay. My dexterity is what I need because I'm going to be an archer. Alright. Let's see if it'll let me in. It might only let me have 3 characters. If so, then I'll just go and log in as one of my other characters. But yeah, I had a forensic evaluation maxed out, and that made me a grandmaster detective. But the ability was only really used for finding someone with a red name. Like if someone killed someone, they lose karma, they gain fame, lose karma, and become notorious. If you're a grandmaster at forensic evaluation, it will give you the location of where that man is hiding, even if his hiding is at grandmaster level. But you can't find him unless you have detect hidden. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this game, and apparently it's not going to let me log on. So, come on. Servers can't be down. See, here I am trying to promote Ultima Online, unless I'm not allowed to have more than 3 characters. My 3 characters are Mage, Tamer, Musician, and Sindrake is my Blacksmith Fencer. Maybe. Let me try reopening it and just normally logging in. Or actually, no, let me just open the classic without the razor. I can create my own macros in-game. It just... Error configuring assistant. This may be due to a corrupted file or other issue. You could try to launch it. Says everything's up to date. Let's try launching through Steam. Maybe the Razer launcher is having an issue. Let's log in as Cindric and see if it lets me in. Okay, good. Now, let's alt the screen here. Yeah, it's going to be a little stretchy because of the way I'm stretching the image like this. But this should give you an overall. Okay. Now I can stretch it out. Did that. Yeah. Okay, there now. It just looks normal. Alright. Connection lost. It can't be because I'm running OBS, because Forest of Wires is the one who, he's a Twitch streamer with a lot of viewers, who actually gave me the address to get onto this. Alright. Okay. I logged out in a weird spot that I don't know where I am, because my fencer doesn't know magic. And because he doesn't know magic, he cannot escape where he's at. So I have to find. The server was unable to negotiate features with your assistant and is downloading an updated version of UO Steam or Razor. Okay. Okay. It's Steam that did it. I have to go through Razor. Which is weird, because my classic client will load perfectly by itself, but trying to get onto the UO Forever server, it has like a different map and everything like that. This is Oklahoma backwards. Let's just load into her. Oh, because Cindric was logged in for even a second, and he's not inside of a tavern or at a campsite, he's automatically okay. Let's see if this will work now. But right off the bat, you can see I have issues with just playing basic games. Like even games that I've never had a PC act up as much as this laptop. That's newer than most of the PCs I've ever had. Okay, the Admirable Cindric, Grandmaster Tactician. Now the reason why it says that is because my tactics just reached 100. Right, show you. My tactics. Tactics is tactics and anatomy and fencing will do max damage when using a fencing weapon like a kris or a spear. And Cindric, he died. He died a lot the other night. I just got off work and I came to play, and it's Halloween, so the towns are starting to be overrun with mummies and zombies and demons and bloody earth elementals and flesh golems. Well, I died once. I went to try to go get the loot out of off my body, but I was carrying so much stuff, by the time I picked up half my body, I was killed again. So I just said, screw it, rage quit right there. But now I'm lost, and I need to find a town. Ooh, there's a troll. Let's kill him. Let's turn the sound on. See how easy I killed that troll? Pretty easy. But when you're starting out and you only have 30 fencing instead of 100, that troll is going to have you dead in a matter of seconds. Take those chicken legs. Take that cheese wedge. Sausage pizza. Leave everything else. But yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Don't know how I got here or why. I guess it was a random moon gate that someone had up. The yellow names are vendors. Yeah, I'm going to replace my PC real soon too. Actually, I'm going to get a PC and not run everything off laptops anymore. Laptops are fun and convenient, but they don't get the job done. And I think they're putting the laptops together purposely to fuck up. Like, well, the event has ended. Well, good. I'm tired of being attacked at random. But I think they purposely build laptops to fail so that you have to buy a new one within a certain amount of time. It says the event has ended, but then it said defenders are needed. So that means the event's still going on. Okay, wait, where am I? What is this building full of ogres? And where's the entrance to it? Don't tell me that's a player-made building. It can't be. That's way too big. How the hell do you get in there? Yeah, there's this place, the Quartering says that there's a place where you could buy PC parts for cheap, and specifically for like streaming and gaming. I forgot which video it was, but if you watch one of the Quartering's videos on YouTube, the one most recent where he defends Dave Chappelle's jokes against Netflix and all that stuff, he actually tells people that there's this PC place to go buy cheap, but quality. I never clicked the link. I wanted to, but I don't even want to start window shopping until I got enough money to do something. Let's go into peace mode. So you're the butcher, huh? Well, can I buy anything off you? I guess I can't. A lot of these houses out here have vendors because they're player houses. You can build your own house from scratch. So there's certain people have their own style. This guy loves his statues. He doesn't like doors. He got a teleporter. But you have to grant people access. Ooh, there's a dire wolf. Dire wolves hate humans. Where you at? Come in. So he attacked me. Oh, don't run. You attacked me. My dream computer is like a 1 terabyte Sony Vaio. But I don't think I'll ever get one of those. I don't even have the personality to obtain friends, let alone viewers. Where am I and why am I lost? Usually when you're running like this and there's nothing in front of you, that could mean your stamina is so low that someone could be hiding in front of you, and you have to use some of your stamina to push through them. There's a nice place for a castle or keep or something. That's another trick, is trying to find a plot of land to build your house. Like on the map down here, that's a good plot of land for a castle size. And we'll see how many people got to it. Yep. And sure enough, they put a castle there. Actually, that's a keep. A castle is slightly bigger. Yeah. I can't even afford a poor man's comp. This here is a laptop. Actually, no, this was actually bought at Walmart, but it's been functioning like a pawn shop laptop. First thing on my agenda is a bike. I need transportation. Getting jungle rot on my feet to almost, I can't do that anymore, man. On top of a bad back and rheumatoid arthritis, jungle rot's the last thing I need. Turn that music off. But yeah, I had jungle rot for a week, man, and that shit was getting bad. Yeah. When I first bought this, when I first bought the laptop, I was playing World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, and I was even, recording my games and doing everything. But it's like after a month of doing that, it just stopped. It just stopped. Heal myself. Oh shit, I'm down to 30 hit points and I am in severe poisoned. Bandages didn't do much. See, my healing's only at 57, so I'm really not at the level where I can actually cure poison with my bandages. But he's sufficient enough to heal himself to survive. I've just been straight up hacking and slashing. That's why I have anatomy, tactics, and fencing up as high. Yeah. I need a good streaming PC. The best way to find a town is to follow the road. And I noticed there's a lot of lag tonight, probably because I'm running OBS with it. It's the first time I've tried doing this with OBS. Ooh, a spider. I'm trying to find a location where spiders spawn so that my animal tamer can come tame some. Attack it. It's not like spiders have better speed than me. Yeah. I want my tower to have at least 6 USB ports and at least 2 different AV ports, like for speakers and microphones, so I could do a surround sound thing. And I want to hook it up to my 40-inch HDMI TV. Yeah. Saving the world. When you're playing normal UO, it doesn't stop to say saving the world. It just automatically does that. Come on, don't run away. I want one of your heads. Now, if you have the poisoning skill, and that's a lesser potion, I click poisoning, target that, and then target the cheese. I will have effectively poisoned the cheese. back in the 90s, yeah, the big toaster. Back in the 90s, people would use tinkering to put traps in treasure chests and leave a treasure chest out in the middle of nowhere. And if someone was stupid enough to open it, a trap would go off and kill them instantly. And the person would just come up and loot the body. But he would gain criminal status for looting the body, but he would not gain criminal status for killing you. So tinkering was a very masterful ability back in the PvP days. And you had people like Adam Ant who just come up, and this dude, he would have this weapon here, a kris or a spear, and he would have his poisoning maxed, and he would use the best poison to put a poison tip on his spear, and the very first hit, as soon as it connected, half your life gone right there. Unless you have absolutely no anatomy whatsoever, then yeah, he could kill you in one hit. I think I'm at the wind tunnel. Yeah, you can't get to wind unless you go through a specific tunnel to get there, and I think that's where I'm at, or slightly north of there. Alrighty, I'll see you a little later. Have a good one. My torch. Ooh, a corpse. Alright.
Jeremy,
I'll talk to you over there. Yeah.
I wanted you to give me some of those on the podcast.
What is that?
PMs.
Do we have enough to do that now? Or do you want me to go to the dollar section and see if they got them?
Yeah, they got them in the dollar section, I think, but. Yeah. I ran out like 3 days ago and I still haven't gotten them.
Yeah.
Or you can use the money to get you another little chips and you can snack them. I don't have enough money for this jet ski. But the dollar aisle should have that generic $1 IV or $1 generic vinegar.
Yeah, I think I seen them. But they weren't Benadryl. I think they were just sleep aids.
Well, as long as they don't have Tylenol, it's just peeing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as it's just diphenhydramine, it's fine. If they had Tylenol in them, it would probably hurt me because of how many I take.
Calm down, puppies. the street. So yeah,
Strong aspirin.
I told him, I said salt and pepper. Put a little bit, put enough water in it to turn it into a paste. No, seriously, he asked for like Oreo. Okay, so I'm going to go to the store. So I'm going to go ahead and log this out.
It's almost 9:38.
Yeah.
We still got
I'm going to put it on.
$1.
Give the streamer something to watch while I'm at it.
Don't worry, I'll keep them company.
You want to come in?
$1.25.
You want to come in here and talk to him?
No, thank you. Unless they want to see some boobs for $5.
Amanda, if I can get titties on this thing, like all the hot tub streams, we get paid weekly. Seriously, they start donating $5 just for you to lean forward. 100%.
So they're not only the CW. They have a smaller budget, probably get 17. Just ask that. That woman gets the lowest ratings I've ever seen.
Shoot.
Debuted at 400,000. So low. Means they'll probably get 200,000. They'll probably still bring it back for a season. That's the hilarious thing. Nobody's watching it because it's so low. We can't get it the past week. Just keep it going. So the biggest CW. They can't even watch CW. They can't maximize all that shows. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you like, subscribe, share, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Thanks. Also, check out the Teespring store. There's a link in the description. Find some merchandise in there. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitch. Watch parties, video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to Yellow Slash, my other channel. Link at that description below. Follow my shows over there. Smaller and so make sure you follow me over there.
I'll be back.
Remember, the PM died in
right-wing, far-left, ideological body, you give this material to that, you know exactly what you're going to get. And when the trailer came out, the trailer for this, I was just SMH, shaking my head. Because it was obvious. And what was even more funny, when the trailer is running, the music that they decide to use is It's a Man's World. This is a man's world, but it's nothing without a woman.
Oh, we have waited. Oh, sweet fruit on a chair.
I didn't want to watch the show. I didn't want to watch the show. It looked like hot garbage. We knew it was going to be hot fucking garbage. You guys were trying to get me to watch this, and I couldn't look and say, look, I got Batwoman I've got to watch, and that's Rosina. Coming up with a story coming up. I ain't going to be able to do all of this show. I'd be dead. I'd be dead of cringe and brokenness. And so, and the show came out. And it came out to reviews of what did you expect? What did you expect? And all I heard about this show was woke and boring. Anywho, let's now move to Mr. Brian K. Vaughan, who released this on his Instagram. Bearing in mind, we have only had episode 7. Episode 8 is yet to air. That airs tomorrow. So we've only had 7 episodes of the first season, and Hulu are out. So when you listen, I'm going to read this out to you. What this guy said.
This gonna get started for my peas. For my peas. What for my peas.
We have learned that we will not be moving forward with FX on Hulu for season 2 of Why the Last Man. I have never in my life been more committed to a story, and there is so much more left to tell. Why the Last Man is about gender. How about oppressive systems inform identity? We had a gender diverse team of brilliant artists, men and females, led by women at almost every corner of our production. How is that diverse? How is that diverse? We have a diverse team of brilliant artists run specifically by women. These people, they're a joke unto themselves. Producers, writers, directors, cinematographers, production design, costume design, stunt coordinators, and more. It is the most collaborative, creatively fulfilling, and beautiful thing I've ever been a part of. We don't want it to end. And they also post some unexpected hard news about Why the Last Man.
Hello, man. You better be prepared to defend me, boy.
Is seemingly inescapable. I love this show, and I'm very hopeful why will find a new home in
So I pull up, and there's another cart right here, so I grab them both, and I'm walking up, and there's this black kid in yellow hoodie walking up to me like this. And I'm like, I'm just saying quiet, walking up, and he's like,
Dark blue again.
he's like, you motherfuckers are you fucking. And Louis is on the phone. He's like, yeah, he's in a yellow hoodie. I was like, what's going on? They're fighting dogs in front of our fucking door here. I was like, really? He's
What,
like,
so they can be on camera and
Yeah.
upload it to YouTube?
yeah, he's like, well, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. And then the two
The
women are fucking shit. And the two guys were in the house across the street just staring at them, right? So they're like, you need to get out too. And this little black girl goes out, gets on the bike. And as I'm walking down, I was like, fuck, that's where my bike went. I think I said the wrong thing at the wrong time. She did this U-turn and went back to the house.
Or so.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, her and two guys are starting to. The police are on the way, but
I bet they were
yeah, probably. And they weren't.
your cigarettes, Jeremy. I don't need your cigarettes.
And they weren't even full-size dogs. They weren't. They were.
Is this your first pack?
Yeah.
You still had two?
They weren't even full-size dogs. They were puppies.
I got one left in my first pack. Why here? Take your cigarettes.
But yeah, they weren't even full-size dogs. They were puppies, about little man size. So I come in, I'm like, little man, you better be prepared to defend me, you know. Now, I let all these dogs out on them. That's the thing that.
Jeremy, you didn't cover your beans up. There's gnats all over it.
Nothing in it though, right?
Yes, there were gnats all in it.
But yeah, some weird shit going on tonight. If they do hide though, the cops are gonna be circling. Man, this neighborhood has got so far downhill.
I need something. I need a napkin. Where's the paper towels at? I need to lay the paper towel down so I can roll the tortilla up and without having to sit it on this nasty ass looking.
We may have had tweakers in this neighborhood. Out here trying to be all black-eyed mad and shit. No, fuck that. This ain't Cal. What?
You're straight, aren't you?
Yeah, everybody knows I don't like Black Lives Matter. But yeah, they're out there shut. If they're gonna try that Black Lives Matter shit in Oklahoma, you know, in California, yeah, you may be able to walk into a store, CVS or Walgreens, fill up a bag with $1,000 worth of shit and walk out with it, no problems. But this is Oklahoma. It's still string 'em up time down here.
Yeah, Oklahoma is still probably 20 years ass.
What's up, Obon Chain? What's up? I don't know when you came in, but I was at the store. A lot of shit going down. Police were called. People fighting dogs in front of the store.
Why would they even do that? It makes no
They're just being idiots. At this point, they're doing it just to be able to do it.
Yeah, or like I said, see if somebody upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, that was me. Which, if that's the case, that's stupid. Hurt the fucking dog just to.
Fake causes. fake causes, I can tell you apply statistics incorrectly and use them as an excuse to be prejudiced. An excuse to be prejudiced? Look at the fucking real statistics, Anthony Cruz. God damn. There are more children in foster care today than there are literal transsexuals. But we gotta pass laws for transsexuals and still fuck the kids in foster care.
Because their sex matters.
Yeah, because where you want...
Starving, abused child.
I want to stick my dick in an asshole. I want to rub my pussy against a pussy. That's all that is.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing political about it. There's nothing society about it. There's nothing...
But they turn around and say, you have no right to talk about their genders or their
Exactly.
genitalia. Don't ask them what their genitalia is.
And that's still more important than sex trafficking.
How
Child abuse.
hypocritical is that, though?
Yeah.
First, they want to tell everybody how they're a man, not a woman, but then turn around and say, how dare you have no right to ask me what my gender is.
And then get mad.
You just told everybody in the fucking world yesterday what your gender was.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you don't.
And if you walk up looking like a man, don't get pissed if people say, "What's up, man?"
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. There's only two fucking genders in this world, and that's all the love.
Sorry, a pink T-shirt on a meth head doesn't mean it's ma'am.
No, fuck that. Like that guy in that video, he's like, don't call me sir again.
Yeah.
And then that guy goes, calm down, sir.
I'm about to play it.
Motherfucker.
I'm about to play it.
That was a funny fucking video, that guy.
They keep referring.
Motherfucker.
They keep referring to him as a transgendered female, but they need to go to his Facebook page. He's a pedo. He's got his naked son in between his legs while he's wearing a pair of panties. That's not LGBT shit. That's child abuse. Really? Prove it. God, see, people like this. This is why our neighborhood's getting screwed up. This is why America's screwed up. Yeah. I need your corporate number. How about at least, I don't know, raise the pitch of your voice to at least act like you're a man. Present yourself biologically as such. Do something. Which leads us to Blair White's It's Ma'am Guy. Blair White will show you all the photos too.
Blair White was better.
This dude is sick. He's pretty much just putting his son in between his legs and taking Facebook photos. But it's considered harassment to point it out. That's the thing.
Yeah, how dare you got a dirty mind for even thinking that. Well,
Just because I'm a grown man in my underwear fiddling with my son here, yeah, the LGBT are getting pretty sick.
they are sick. What do you mean?
But back in our day, Priscilla, Tu Wong Fu, all those, the LGBT were a fun people. But no,
Yeah,
today,
because Jeremy, they were just gay. They weren't saying they were female.
yeah.
Even though they dressed up, made makeup, they still considered themselves male.
It's a generation thing, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
This generation is fucked up. That's why I really wish, I really need to get our kids back because that's fucked up. They're gonna program.
Yeah, the way things are now, Jasper will end up showing up at the door grown up wearing a dress.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't mind, but still.
I would not if he come up saying he was a girl.
I would tell him, hey son, you were indoctrinated, you were forced to believe.
No. I have more faith in my kids than that. I don't think they would. I would not. I don't think that anybody would. What? I'll share something when I'm done.
No. You see how much I got pulled out?
Did you see him just trying to take that?
You saw how much document got pulled out there? No. Yeah, I haven't shared
Little
it.
handful over there. That sauce, that was pretty good on those beans.
Hell yeah.
When you get some beans and cheese, that actually is good.
That tastes like a legit bean burrito. Yep.
Triple H. He looks like Triple H. She looks like Triple H. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Yeah, I might have made too big of a burrito.
That sauce does mix perfect with those beans.
Yeah, it does. It almost makes me want to next time for a whole can of these.
You know what go good? Rice. Some Mexican rice will go perfect with that.
Oh yeah, next time, definitely. Mix it all together and just eat it.
This little lady probably
I knew it was going to happen.
that's an aggressive lady. Oh my God.
Anything with meat or like bread or flour in it, now it's doing that. Maybe it's a gluten thing.
Noise everywhere.
Get it for me now. I need your corporate number. It's on the internet. Go look it up.
Motherfucker!
There's nothing manly about Blair White. If I saw her in public, I wouldn't even question it.
But don't let you fool her. Don't let her fool you. She is problematic.
Oh yeah, we all are. I mean, we're humans.
No, Blair White is like, I don't know.
She's only problematic to the crazy people out there.
No.
Actually,
Look at some of those videos about Blair White.
Just see them with anger.
that's why I like her. Like me, nobody on the left likes her. Nobody on the left likes me. Like her, she'll debate the conservatives because, yeah, they got shit wrong too. And they don't like me. They don't like her. So, yeah,
Why do you like somebody?
a lot of people are
Why
getting...
do you like somebody though who is the exact thing you're bitching at?
The it's men thing?
Huh?
No.
Because she's a male.
No. It's not... I have nothing against the transsexual thing. I have the problem with the attitude he had. You don't just run up in a man's face. It's ma'am. Especially if you make no effort to present.
I don't know. It just seems kind of hypocritical to me.
Now I'm starting to think that.
Imagine if Don from across the street was shouting, "I'm a woman," wearing that full beard. Like shouting at a Dollar General cashier or something. So Sean died, didn't he?
Yes.
I honestly think that might be the most cursed man I've ever met.
I felt sorry for him.
Yeah. I mean,
The guy who he was staying with was his payee.
yeah.
The guy was robbing him the whole time.
I honestly don't even think he was gay. I honestly think he had a mental illness that they just abused.
He couldn't find a girlfriend, so.
Yeah.
But Mandy come along. Well, what do you expect? They picked him up off the fucking street.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's how they found. Yeah. That's almost a metaphor for this generation and the whole gender thing. Watch this video here. Trans woman reacts to Dave Chappelle transphobic comedy. She actually defends Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, they're trying to cancel him off Netflix.
Yeah. Which is weird. This is the weirdest thing. Dave Chappelle is the hypocrite. I mean, I don't care one way or the other if he gets canceled or not, because I've seen both of his sides. Anyone who watched what happened the night of the Michigan riots and the Minnesota riots and all them, they'll get Dave Chappelle's true opinion. Black Lives Matter is supposed to be an advocate for transsexuals. Dave Chappelle gave money to Black Lives Matter and even did a special dedicated to Minnesota for George Floyd. But he comes out telling these trans jokes. Now we all have to defend him, even though he just did all that shit on from Minnesota riots and all that. It's like, dude, you need to pick a side. No wonder people are trying to cancel you. You're lying to them. What was that? 345? What was that special called? That special was damn it. What? Okay. See, it's so stupid of news. Okay. 8:46. That's what it was. 8:46 for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. 16 minutes in my case, but I was white. I don't matter. But for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, I was sober, so I survived. And I didn't have anything in my system. Right here. Probably not allowed to show a lot of it, but and there's really no jokes in 8:46. He's just complaining and complaining and complaining. If there's any laughs coming out of the audience, Watch this. Oh my God, see, this is a joke.
Jeremy, you want the rest of this juice or something?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I want for it.
This is comedy. And now the whole 846. I understand this man knew he was getting. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was so high out of his head he could barely utter the words "I can't breathe." Now, the police took everything to an extreme. Yes, they always do. But they only complain when it's a very specific skin color on camera doing it. They never complain when it happens to all of us. They never complain when the police get brutal on everybody else. They never complain when it happens to us.
No, Izzy, that's trash. Yeah. Now y'all have ate plenty.
That's
Y'all
it.
eat.
They filmed it. They filmed it from 6 different angles. My collarbone gets broke by a cop. Not one camera in sight. Beep. Let's turn this camera off. Yeah, this is a joke, by the way. Listen to all the people laughing. How can the police have their hands in their pockets if they're murdering someone? Let's continue. Only because it was filmed. And only because of who the cameras were aimed at. Happens to all of us. Sometimes 30 minutes. Bring a camera. Yeah. Bullshit. Comedy special. That's it. 846 is a stupid ass comedy special where everybody's laughing all through it. He nailed it. Critically acclaimed comedy. Spends the whole hour bitching. Here's a millionaire. Hold on. This is another thing. It's not like Dave Chappelle did not tell everybody beforehand in this Oprah interview what he thinks about men in dresses. You remember that? What he told Oprah about how Hollywood wanted him to dress like a woman? Yeah, Oprah, I'm rich! That's actually a catchphrase. I'm rich, bitch is a Dave Chappelle catchphrase. Look at the oppressed right here. This is the oppressed, the impoverished, the one without rights, the one who has nothing, the one who gets kneeled on and abused. Because statistics say I have privilege and he doesn't. Because statistics show that whenever I earn my $2.50 an hour and can barely pay bills, then I'm the privileged one. I can't vote, he can. I can't own a gun, he can. There's no due process when it comes to arresting me. He gets due process. I'm not allowed to plead the fifth. That's guilt. He's allowed to plead the fifth. I am technically a slave. His people were freed hundreds of years ago. Yeah, seems legit. So, tell us, what does Hollywood do? It's what we call bullshit talk. he has behind the scene footage of him on the Chappelle show, and one of his producers, who was black, did not like how racist Dave Chappelle's comedy got. But that kind of comedy is what stuck, is what hit, is what kills. But his conscience started getting the better of him, especially when Hollywood told him he needed to wear a dress. Let's see. Can't play too many seconds of certain things. Now, hold on. Oh, I gotta love this part. Hold on. I gotta see this.
You're watching Right True on TV. Only on Soul of the Sun.
Come on. Jamie Lee Curtis's son is now
Your girl Alex Evans, and we're your number one source for urban entertainment.
Whatever.
You know what that means, right? We keep it
You can't just flip a switch and become something.
Now, every artist, or hopefully most artists, as time progresses and they mature as artists, their perspective changes or they evolve as an artist. How would you say your perspective has changed since the last album you released, or how you've evolved or progressed as an artist?
Oh my God, that's a long question. That had to be one of the most scripted questions. Oh my God. When your first question is 3 times longer than your intro, yeah, no. 3 minutes? Yeah, I can do 3 minutes. Let's do this. Come on, Dave Chappelle.
This right here says Katie Couric calls Matt Lauer disgusting, abusive, and awkward.
She's a woman. All women think men are disgusting.
I thought Matt Lauer was a good guy.
They are. The left have pretty much demonized everyone.
In on the what? Was it US Today or what? Today or whichever show, US Today or whatever.
See, okay, everybody back it up. We got to add some commentary to this, because what you're witnessing right now is Dave Chappelle. He's not a TERF. Wait a minute. TERF is a yes, he's a TERF. And he told everybody he was a TERF on his Netflix special. A TERF is a trans exclusion. They exclude the trans people from radical feminism. He's about to explain why. And look at Oprah, because Oprah knows, oh, my fans ain't gonna like this. See that look? That look? Dave, do you know who my audience is? Only people who wear dresses. Transsexual women and gay men. Those are the only people who watch my show. And you just said you didn't want to wear a dress. Oprah is shaking. Milton Berle, Tom Hanks, hell, almost every actor from every walk of life and every ethnicity has put on a dress for comedy. For comedy. There's a reason why it's for comedy. That must be a scene they left out of the movie Life. At least I think that's what movie he's talking about, because that's the only movie I think of him and Martin Lawrence are in prison. Yes, all the greats have done it.
Every miniature race costs this much money. No pressure. Now I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. It's really so funny to say. I don't even wear no dress to be funny. You know, I'm Milton Berle. You know, we're going like this. And he's like, like the director comes, Dave, really would be great. Where the dress? Darkness comes shade, but shade would be great. Where the dress?
Oprah is shitting her pants right now. Take a look at this. Look how wide her eyes, and not because of how they treated him, but because of the subject matter and how if Oprah had a show today and Dave Chappelle said this shit, he would have been canceled. In spite of the millions of people who did not want him canceled, because of the few who control the canceling.
Oh, this is the Brokeback Mountain here, so.
Yeah.
Where the dress? No, why wear the dress? I wear this dress. You know, this is Nelly, man, produces things. Come on, David, would be so great. I mean, and I started thinking about it. All the comments that I've seen, been full stories, but I was glad it was putting us in these dresses. But the minute it was clear, I'm adamant, not wear the dress, not wear the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That goes back 10 minutes later. The whole new stage. You know, how did you write the same something? You know, it's like, you gotta take it.
Oh, it was Big Mama House. It was Big Mama House. Did Big Mama House come out? Special. Whoa. Damn, how many Big Mama House are there? So, Dave Chappelle is better than Mark Lawrence. Dave Chappelle is better than Eddie Murphy. No. Your comedy is funny, but your comedy is not even unique because all you're doing is reading headlines and making a stupid fart joke after. That is literally Dave Chappelle's comedy. He is funny as hell, but he's no George Carlin. He doesn't come up out on a stage and give you the 100% truth. He wants to shock you and then gain your trust back. He wants to shock you and then gain your trust back. You want to know what real comedy is? This is comedy. Just straight up in your face.
Sometimes, while hell,
You don't tell a joke and go, no. You do explain the joke without explaining the joke.
sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. That's not the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want. Pneumonia. Nobody can yell about it. All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal. But what the There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography. No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography. There are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that you just have decided you will say no. Sometimes, okay, don't go chasing somebody. Shoot a criminal is okay if you are big, dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask if they've got any lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. But I was just trying to find out which words.
Exactly.
For sure.
There'll be some words we're going to say all the time.
That's the problem. They don't give you. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck.
Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error. Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now. Here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Hey, thanks. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two. Yeah,
There's always somebody else's list. You didn't make that. Somebody took you back.
Yeah, it's always somebody else's list.
You don't know what's going to be there. This list even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list of 200 words. They'll tell you 7 words. These are the same people 2 days later. Different list. So you got to kind of watch out what you're going to believe. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double-tone words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% there. You have words like
Part-time.
that.
Everything is filthy if you look at it.
But it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's why I was talking about what can you say on television. That's another one of those places where but some of them are alright, some of the time. Ass is alright on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass. Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's the only dirty part of it. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from San Diego's who visiting all the French shows. You might just have nice with you there. One of the female you say, there's the bitch, Johnny. That's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer. Is that bitch gonna do another number?
Get over here. Who's my little man? Oh, don't get mad at them. I go to pet you, they all get excited. I'm all yours. I'm all yours. You don't have to growl at them anymore, they're gone. Aw, who's my little man? Little man. I'm my little man. Get excited, little man. No, they're not even close to us yet. In poor taste. Locker room language. Risky.
Swearing, and all I can think of was shit this one cocksucker motherfucker 18. Shit this fucking cocksucker motherfucker 18. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete. But it was a start. Yes, shit this fucking cocksucker motherfucker. Now that's the original list. We've added a few words since we've added. I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, no.
My little man. Who's my little man? What? Hey. Sissy kids. He's growling at Itsy Bitsy. Oh, that's Buddy. Hey, Buddy. Who's my buddy? You my buddy? You my buddy. Hey, Critter. Come on, Critter. Get excited. Get excited. Oh, my God. Look at them kids. Look at them kids. Ow. Why do you gotta bite my lip, Cooter? Damn. Cooter's always biting the damn lip. The Joe Biden. Oh my God. Actually, take that top part off and you got the Joe Biden. Democrats are hitting the road, Jack. It's happening. Don't miss the prey. 10:21. Democrats are hitting the road. Hit the road, Jack. In mainstream media showing the truth. Get your tail out my face. Ricky, what we got here? From the head. My little man kisses. You know my little man. Ooh. So what are we doing? What are we gonna do for the rest of the day? We go check our.
Shut up!
He's talking. He's telling the other dogs, get away from me. He says, Jeremy's finally paying attention to me. Watch him. Watch him. Little man never gets all the attention anymore. No, he doesn't. Oh my God. I love my little man. Oh, that's Sissy. Shut up. Give me a kiss, Sissy. Here's Sissy. Little man and sissy girl. Little man and sissy girl. I love you too, Sissy. Should call Sissy little girl. Alright. Let's I need to find something to fix this stream. Wait a second. No, I'm gonna call it a night for tonight and get some rest, give my feet some rest. Maybe take a little nap, do a little this and that. I will be back. I will be streaming more often. I'm going to find out what to stream, when, and how. And I will see you all later.